What's going on with Jake Paul, Conor McGregor? Is that fight happening or what?
Probably not. No.
Are you closed off to it completely?
I'm never completely closed off to anything. I used to say that about things, but I don't say that anymore.
Smart.
Because you never know. You never know what could happen. But
I feel like every time you talk about him, you're never really that angry. Is it because you see?
I said I don't hate the kid. Then he came out yesterday and said, "Well, now that you love me." Well, I never said I love you. But I said I didn't hate you. There's a big difference.
Hey, that's what he does. He'll twist your words.
Yeah.
But is it because he's disturbing the media, kind of like how you did when you kind of started? Do you see yourself in him? Is that why you're not that mad?
No, listen. He's a young kid out there trying to make some money, and I don't fault anybody for that.
You're a very calm person. I've never seen anything. I've never seen you get really riled up.
I'm old, man. I'm fucking old. I'm old and tired. I don't get fired up like I used to. Yeah, I just, some things. Sometimes I do, but not much anymore. Not much pisses me off anymore.
Do you see a route for whether it be Jake or somebody else from that space getting into like a main card UFC fight if it were to do tremendous things for the bottom line? Is that something you're interested in doing at all? Or
everything we do kills the bottom. I mean, we have the most successful combat sports business of all time. Mm-hmm. And what we do here is completely different than what him and his brother are doing. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the absolute best in the world. These guys who have trained their whole life, they fight in these smaller shows, and then they make it to the UFC, and we've put the best against the best. It's just not what we do. There's a market for what these guys do, and there's money to be made in it.
For sure.
Not saying that I don't do those type. Like, I brought Brock in, but Brock won the heavyweight championship.
Right.
You know what I mean? I brought CM Punk in. That one didn't work out as well as Brock. But it's not like I don't try to do these. When there's the Floyd Conor fight, the fans wanted to see it. Everybody wanted to see it. That fight took on a life of its own. Floyd and I got together and figured it out, and it made sense, and we did it. So,
so do you think that Jake probably has a little bit more to prove to you as a fighter? Like what can he do to deserve a real look at that being a possibility?
Well, he shouldn't even be fighting Conor McGregor. These guys are fucking huge. He's huge. His brother's huge. I mean, what's your brother, 6'1"?
Yeah.
210?
Yeah.
Conor McGregor's 145, 155 pounds.
Oh, he fights that low. I thought he fights like once. I thought he fights like
he's looking a bit
165,
thick now. He's
170.
looking a bit thick.
Yeah.
I think the argument is that he is at such a higher skill level, and that was why Floyd took me on, right?
100%.
I'm bigger, but he's a fucking god.
But what did Floyd figure out? You were so big, and you figured out how to tie him up, and you know what I mean? It's just, there's weight classes for a reason.
Yeah.
And
what if Jake can cut to 145?
He just cuts half of his body off. Like, how do you do that?
Jake brought the type of guy to cut off a limb to make a weight class.
Do you think he could cut to? You think he could make 70?
One set. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
It's such a spread.
And it's a stretch for Conor to fight at 70. You know what I mean? He fought Nate at 70. That isn't his fucking weight class.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.